This is Beyond the Tracks podcast. What's going on? It's your man DJ Big Mike.
Hey, yo, Big Dooley in the building.
And this is Beyond the Tracks podcast. It's just me and Dooley in this thing.
Holding it down for the boy Angry Lloyd.
For sure. Lloyd's been busy.
Yeah.
Lloyd's been busy. So
and angry.
And angry.
And
angry.
Shit.
I've channeled some of them this week, but Lloyd's been busy. Lloyd just got done with WrestleFest.
No doubt.
Did the damn thing there. Fucking
damn thing.
Painting his ass
damn
off.
Thing, right? Oh my God.
I'm like, bro, how you do like 400 paintings in like a week?
It's upsetting. It's upsetting sometimes. Like, it's like, you got talent, right? Like, for real, like talent. Like, damn, man, it's a bit upsetting sometimes. But I'm proud of my dog, man.
I told him the other day, I'm jealous.
Right?
And proud of you at the
same damn time.
Same
right?
damn time.
That's a healthy balance, right? It's a thin line.
But
I understand our tiptoe.
I can feel you though.
Did you feel me on that? Like, damn, this son of a bitch is good. Like,
because I'm like, he can paint.
He can really paint.
He can draw.
Right?
He can
do all the
graphic design shit.
That ain't right.
He can fix plumbing.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, shit.
And the brother support.
He probably put some damn aluminum siding on if you need that. Lloyd, we're asking you, sir. What the fuck can't you do? Me and Dooley. Matter of fact, you know what? You know what we can do? You know what we do better than Lloyd?
What's that?
We podcast.
Hey,
we podcast.
Debatable. It's debatable. It's debatable.
No,
but
I've been watching shit back, and I'm like,
okay,
I'm good.
Okay,
and then I'm like,
you feel
Dooley good.
Okay,
and then I'll be like, Lloyd good.
Oh, you really going?
Sometimes
you going at my dog now that he ain't here, huh? I see what you're doing, man. I see what you're doing. Bro, it's not going down like that.
He gonna light me the
real bad
in the comments.
I'm taking no part in that shit. Go after High Yellow over here. I got you back, dog.
I would say you looking real High Yellow. I'm looking high. Well, I'm actually in the camera today. I'm looking darker than you, sir. So. But it's it's the good lighting that we have up here
Visual
at the
effects.
BTT studio.
Yeah, we A1.
So man, what we getting into today? Let's get into something.
Oh man, let's hit it off with some current topics today, right? What's going on with the Met Gala is big news this week, right?
Always.
Please tell me how you feel about that. I know you seen it. You seen the pictures. Did you watch the Met Gala?
I did not.
I didn't either. But
I do have it recorded, and I do want to watch it.
Okay.
I do want to watch it.
But I've how we some truly watch. Yeah. We watch through social media now, right?
We scanning.
We scan. Okay. What were your thoughts, sir? Please do share.
Bro, the only thing that caught my attention was, and the only thing like I really paid a lot of attention to was two things. One was Diana Ross.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Looked amazing.
She did.
Stunning.
She did.
Beautiful.
Always
and then,
does.
I don't even know this woman's name. She is a K-pop artist, and they were talking about her panties had Rosa Parks on them.
Yeah.
So of course I'm digging deep into that. They showing close-ups of the panties she had on, and I'm like, okay.
But they were like Louis Vuitton panties, though.
They were the LV, so that means black people, we gotta still support.
But I think Pharrell had something to do with this, though, right? He was like,
he might have, yeah.
He was like his lead designer or something, right? He had some hand in that pot. I did see the panties. I was not sold on the whole Rosa Parks affiliation. You know what I'm saying? Why you see Rosa Parks face in this woman panties is a little bit disturbing to me in the first place.
That's what I thought. I gotta crack. I gotta crack it to that.
On a good.
Yes, bruh.
Why?
That was disturbing because I thought to myself when I went back and I looked. And they showing the close-ups and how small everything was, right? Yeah. Like I'm thinking she had on some panties with Rosa Parks embroidered on the front.
Straight up her whole face. Right, exactly. That's what I thought too.
Somebody else on the ass or something.
No doubt.
Bruh, that shit was so small.
Well, when I got to do this,
you had to blow it up
like
to go. It kind of sort of, and then you had to put Rosa Parks' face right next to it to say, don't she kind of sort of?
Well, man, stop it. We're trying to make up some shit now, right? That's going too far.
Do you know what the Met Gala is for?
No, I have no idea.
You know what? I didn't either. I didn't either for
what is it?
The longest.
It's just a party?
It's not. It's actually a fundraiser for an art museum.
Okay.
I can't remember which one right now.
Okay, that's okay.
And I was like, okay, damn, that's why they raised $1,200 trillion.
Right.
So I think BTT needs to do, I don't know,
a live broadcast from the Met Gala?
A Bet Gala.
A Bet Gala.
BTT, a Bet Gala. We addressed the fuck up, and
okay,
it might only be like 4 of us.
We can wear a square.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, wear like what's my man Will Smith's son wore the castle.
Where the castle hat. There you go.
We can get down like that.
I guess that's what it's really become about now, right?
It's about fashion.
It's always about the red carpet.
And they do. They also do. This is when they open up their fashion.
Okay.
Like the first Monday or something of May, they open up their fashion area.
Got you. Okay.
And so this year, I guess they're pushing black designers. So I think that's why, like you said, Pharrell had a piece in it. Other designers, black designers.
So they're trying to diversify the gala now, right? We ain't gonna be like the Oscars.
We ain't gonna
Met Gala is trying to get it right. Okay. They still got DEI at the gala. Okay. For now. Don't call it that. Don't call it that. You know what really stood out for me?
Yeah.
I saw Savannah James, LeBron's wife there, right? He didn't go, but she represented for him.
He was too busy getting blew out.
Okay, that's for another day. That's for another day, right? I thought she looked lovely, right? Representing the king. And Future cut his hair. Every time I turned, I couldn't scroll I couldn't do two, right, without seeing another damn picture of Future in this nappy ass hair. It was like, what was the point of that? What did you accomplish, Future? You went back to the past. It's like, if you gonna get faded, right, get faded, right? If you gonna cut it, cut that shit.
So, and that was my thing. Like, I did see that, and I was like, was that a professional haircut?
Like, did they finish?
Or did he just cut his shit off at the crib?
That's
and be
what it looked like.
I'm ready to go.
That's what it looked like.
I was like,
I didn't understand that.
You know what that is?
Money.
That's money.
That's money. That's what that is.
I can do what the fuck I want.
And he got enough of it, right?
And you know what? You paying attention to my nappy ass head, but you ain't even paying attention to this $25 million chain I got around my neck.
Right? Not one damn word.
Ain't nobody say shit about that.
Nah. It was just all about that nappy ass hair.
I was like, yeah, and I didn't see much more of that. But like I said, I do have it. I do have it taped. Can you say taped anymore?
Not really.
I got it in the cloud. I got it in the cloud.
It's definitely better to say recorded, right? It's DVR'd, right? That's a thing now. It's DVR'd,
bro.
Right?
You know what? Can we talk about that for a minute?
Sure. Why not?
Bro, I heard something the other day. It blew my mind.
Okay.
You can't say homeless anymore.
What?
You have to say unhoused.
Get the...
Bro, dude, I can't make this up.
Okay.
You know I can't make this up. Another thing.
Okay.
You can't say this person is dead or this person has died.
What are they?
They are unalive.
Man, stop playing. What's with the unshit?
I don't know. It's the same thing as the them, they, us. I don't know.
God, this is a new thing.
Bro, I don't know.
See, there's certain trends that I'm just not going to get on board.
It's about,
I'm old.
They say it's offensive. To say somebody's homeless, it's offensive.
What? What?
Yeah, motherfucker, you just being homeless is offensive to me sometimes.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm offending you in your house. I can't offend you in your box.
Especially if you homeless and it's your choice.
Some people are more comfortable on the streets.
Facts.
Right?
But bro, unhoused.
Come on.
You know what? Dooley, you just moved.
Yeah.
And for a moment, you were unhoused.
I was unhoused. I sure was. I was unhoused. I was unhoused.
Yeah. And I'm glad that you are not
rehoused it now. Yeah. Right? That's the opposite of unhoused. I'm rehoused.
I'm
rehoused now.
Okay.
No doubt.
So when you help out the homeless, aka the unhoused, when you help them out and you get them in a home, you have rehoused them.
Now you rehoused them. That's right. You can't say shit no more.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Right,
to me,
though?
I don't even like it.
Right? You can't say midget no more. What is little people, right?
Little people.
Who the hell has time for that, right? You know what I mean? You don't say, oh, look, a little person. No, look at that little ass midget right there, right? No offense, right?
No, right. But, bro.
Are you really offended? Leave us comments. I need to hear from a midget. I really do. I need to hear from a midget.
Or a little person.
Or a little person, if that's what you technically want to be called. Because I don't aim to disrespect nobody. I truly don't.
Facts.
So if it's really offensive, little people, let me know. Right?
It's a show out there, and I got to watch it. I haven't watched it, but Dooley,
on like A&E or one of them channels?
No, it's called You Can't Say That. And I know one of the things that they talked about was little people. Like that was one of them. I seen the previews.
They got all kind of people, right? Like dark-skinned people on there. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I gotta
you can't say that
out.
no more.
That's weird to me. Bro, somebody the other day, man, I got to put it out there because I'm in that mood. I'm really channeling the angry artist today.
He's still in his spirit is here.
Facts.
Right?
So I'm just going to say it was a white young lady.
Okay.
Who has a child by a black man.
Okay.
And
surprise
is currently with a white man.
Oh.
And the white man has pretty much raised her son.
The interracial kid.
Yes.
Okay.
And she said to me, I'm trying to think, that is his little mud bug. And I said,
what that mean?
I said, what does that mean? And she said, like black. And I said, like black? Like I'm confused. And she said, you know what a mud bug is? And I said, yeah, like I love New Orleans and shit. It's a crawfish.
Okay.
But she's like, when they come out of the mud, they're all black and all dirty.
Oh hell no!
I was like, that's not offensive to you?
Nope.
Like that? That's not offensive to you? Well, he says it out of love. I said, well,
ain't no love.
I said,
so this is not baby daddy, but the new boyfriend calling them.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
Right.
No.
And I'm like,
sir,
okay,
no way, no how.
Now I can't say homeless.
Right, but you can say.
But I can call a little black kid a mud bug or.
No.
Or as I said, somebody called me back in the day. I ain't know, bro. I was about 8, 9 years old. Would call me Chucker.
Chucker?
I didn't know what it meant, bro. I didn't
know. What is that?
Listen, my name is Charles Michael Madison Jr.
Right. Chucker,
Sometimes when people want to fuck with me, they would call me Charles or Chuck.
Okay, yeah. But
dude used to always call me Chucker.
What's Chucker? I ain't chucking on shit. What does it mean?
Spear Chucker.
Spear Chucker.
When I found that out, I said, we gonna fight.
See, hell no.
We gonna fight.
But
that shit was cute. People thought that shit was cute.
I don't find it cute at all.
Not even a little
even
bit.
at a young
not
age.
Even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
So let's get offended on that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
We should.
Why are we not getting offended for that? But that's just normal shit, I guess. That's what they think. I don't get it.
I guess it's the world we live in. I learned a new racist word, right? Shout out to my homie Neil S. is my favorite racist white guy.
I was gonna say, am I gonna have to whoop Neil's ass?
No, Neil, okay. No, he's got good to the core, right? He was like, he was telling me a joke, and he was like, and it was about something he referred to as a spade. And I was like, well, what's a spade? He said it's a black person. You never heard of that? He said, he's from mid-Michigan. No, right? He was like, so back when, his days, they referred to black folks as spades. I was like, really? I ain't never know. I was like, no, we ain't called that. We were never referred to as no spades in Ipsy. So I learned that word last week. So
spade, yeah, that's a throwback.
That's a throwback. Yeah, but you're familiar with that, though.
Oh, yeah, that's a throwback.
The whole spade term. Yeah. Now, is that derogatory? Were you
very
offended?
much so? Yeah.
So
very much so. And I can't remember the origin. I always took it as like a spade on the playing card is black.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
black.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same
right.
thing. It sounded better to them, I guess, than club.
I guess.
Right?
We couldn't be the hearts.
Yeah. Well, we can't be the hearts.
Damn, I know we didn't make us the diamonds. We gotta be the spade. Black ass spade. Well, right? That's what you think of, though. A black ass spade.
You remember Do the Right Thing?
I do.
When my man said spear chucking, spade something, spear chucking, 365-degree basketball dunking, 8 baboon, Titsu spade, Moody Young. Yes. All of them is racist. All of them is throwbacks.
Oh, damn, you just dropped the gem, though. You think they can ever make another Do the Right Thing? Ooh. Since you brought it, right? I mean, they're really...
Like a remake.
Late 80s, right? Yeah. So there was still some real racial tension, you know what I'm saying, going on back... Well, when is it not? Shit, in America, you know what I'm saying? But
that would be dope, though.
Right? Ooh. Why don't we? I'm not gonna say we not, because I hate to say we. I'm not gonna say we not making movies out there like that, because then y'all will call me out in the comments like, you ain't never seen such and such. But it ain't been another Do the Right Thing, though.
No. You know what? That's our homework. It's
probably out there.
That's our homework. Listen, check this out. This is our homework for next week.
Okay.
We gonna get today's actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Who would play the best parts in a remake of Do the Right Thing.
Oh shit!
You feel me?
Because so many of them are not with us no more, right?
Yeah.
So,
but you got to think. I mean, that movie's what, almost 30 years old,
at least.
You know, and there's some people. There's some people that was in that movie that was 50.
I don't know how Samuel L. Jackson is still alive, right? Because he
was young. He was young, but
he was not young. He was young in that movie. He was never young. He was old when he was a baby. Samuel L. Jackson was born old, and he was in his 50s. He couldn't have been in his 50s. Maybe 40s.
40s, definitely.
He was
40s.
Fresh out of rehab, so he looked
definitely 40s.
Right? He looked old. He had to be in his 40s, but
yeah. So
some amazing actors though, right?
Yeah, I'll come up with a character list and who played that person in the movie, and then
who could play them now.
I'll send it to you, and we'll discuss who can play them now. All right. And then we'll send that shit to Spike Lee. Tell Spike Lee, come on, bro. Them Knicks ain't winning.
Right.
So you got time to make a movie.
Although they did put up a hell of a fight against Indiana in that game 1, they bust their ass. So
that they did.
Okay, Brunson. What else you got on your mind today, man?
Man, bro, honestly, like nothing.
Hot topics, ain't nothing else burning your brain?
I can tell you, I'm tired of cutting my grass.
Okay.
I'm tired of that shit already, all this rain.
It happens.
Because I think you had made the comment the other day.
Can't nobody tell me shit after I cut my grass.
And I am just like that.
Right?
And let me tell you.
I felt that to my core.
I had just cut my grass in the rain. So I was feeling some kind of way. And that was what, 3 days ago?
Yeah.
I got to cut it. I got to cut it again.
You got to cut that shit again because it ain't stopped raining since.
When I leave here, I'm going to cut my damn grass.
You know, I don't know what it is about that. I get such a gratification. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Right? About cutting my own damn grass.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I'm not going to sit here and act like I have the most beautifully manicured lawn in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say
Mine's
that.
Close.
Right? But we in the top 5. That's right now. We in the top 5, right? If you're going to do it,
I'm in the top 2.
You in the top 2?
Yeah, I'm in the top 2. I fertilize.
He's so arrogant.
Bro, I fertilize. I spray. I got 2 dandelions in my backyard right now. I want to fuck them up. I don't even want to talk. Don't even say the D word. Don't even say the D word right now. And guess what? I keep getting all on my feed. Dandelion wine and dandelion honey, and I'm like, man, fuck them dandelions.
I see some bitches in my dreams right now,
bro. And that's the thing, though. Both neighbors on each side of me,
you got to pre-treat.
They don't fertilize. They don't do nothing, and they shit is just
after that first thaw, right? You got to treat.
You got to keep going. Mm-hmm. Got to keep good, and they don't do nothing, and it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, grass cutting. It's grass cutting season. I do shit like this, Dooley. First grass cut of the year, I take a picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I send it to my homeboy in Louisiana.
They ain't got no grass down there, huh?
His shit all clover shit.
I knew you was going to say that.
His shit all clovers. And I sent it to him this year. And his only response was, fuck you and that grass.
Yeah, I can understand. We can grow some grass. And man, everybody does not have grass, right? Especially they really struggle with it in the South, like Florida. Every time
I should have sent it to my cousin Rico in Arizona. Be like, how your rocks look?
Right? Unless they put that shit in fake, right? They don't. A lot of places cannot grow natural, pretty green grass.
Bro, I thought about that for a minute. I thought about getting like the fake grass, like the turf that looks and feels like grass. Bro, the maintenance on that, I was like, fuck it. I'll cut my grass. I'll fertilize. I do it. Right. Bro, I'm not getting out there every other day and sweeping. Because you got to have a special broom, a special brush artist.
See, now we're getting into some other shit now. We're getting too far away from nature.
Yeah. No, I don't like that. I want to smell something.
Manufactured, no doubt. Right.
Matter of fact, Nina's Candles has a scent called grass. Oh. If you want to get it, make your house smell good, like fresh cut grass.
Go like the Facebook page right now.
That was a shameless plug.
There ain't no shame in it. Shit, you damn right. One moment, I got to get it off my chest before we go anywhere, man.
Okay.
Shedeur Sanders.
Okay. All right.
Can we please?
That's a good one.
Do you mind?
I like to go there.
You want me to get
I want your opinion first. Because I got a feeling we're going to have a difference of opinion.
Okay. All right. 5th round. Right.
144?
144th pick. You know what?
A lot farther away from the top 5, but go ahead.
I heard he might slide right. Was it a point proven? What was the point to prove? Here's my only problem with it, right? If you think he is the 144th best damn player, by golly damn it, right? Draft him 144th. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But here's what I don't like. I don't like when they say he's too cocky.
I don't like that either.
He's too arrogant.
He's supposed to be.
Right. Who in the hell do
He's supposed to be.
Right. They act like
Shedeur is a rapper,
young black male or young black athlete is supposed to be just this come from these humble beginnings, right? And have this meager attitude, right? And come from nothing and be so grateful, you know what I'm saying, for this, right? And not that those things aren't true. You should be grateful.
You should be. But
that's not who the hell he is. You see who his daddy is. Right. Don't punish him for being self-confident.
But the thing
is, especially when you have the numbers to back it up.
That point. And like some would say, oh, well, it's because, he played for Buffalo or the division ain't as strong.
I get it. The offense, right? He didn't have so many throws over 20 yards.
You had Tom Brady went 199. He played for Michigan.
He did.
And I believe when he went into the draft, they was winning shit.
He was, but he had to fight for his own spot, right? That was not given to him, right? He was battling Drew Henson.
Yeah.
Right at that time, the Michigan Brighton native. So there was nothing that was handed at the time, and even because of that, right? And then Drew ended up going to play baseball, right?
He's like, fuck it.
If Tom had started that whole season, he's probably not Mr. Irrelevant. People don't remember back that far, but true Michigan fan, he probably wouldn't even been in that situation to begin with.
Yeah, I forgot about that my damn self. Yeah.
It happens. But
do you think Shedeur is as good as projected?
We're gonna see.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
Do you think he should have went in the top 5?
Not top 5.
I don't either.
I don't think he was a top 5 pick, but do I think he was good enough to go round 2? Absolutely.
I would say definitely round 2. I can understand not being drafted in round 1.
I can understand that.
I can see that.
I truly can.
Even though, and they were saying, they said they proved the point because he said he was only interviewing with teams in the top 5 that had the top 5 picks and blah blah blah.
They never had a problem when Eli Manning did that.
Talk about it.
Right?
Talk about it.
When his daddy came in and said, "Nope, he ain't going there."
Message.
Right? This happened. Right? This happened. People forget about that. Right? This happened.
No, people ain't forgot about it because they've been posting that shit up all over social media.
So. But no one said Eli needed to humble himself, though. You know what I'm saying? No, they didn't make him wait till the 99th round before they drafted him either.
Right.
So I'm happy for Shedeur, and obviously, the game has changed. His NIL evaluation was like $8 million, and now you got to make the squad. When you were 5th round draft, you got to make the damn team.
That point, yeah.
While they arguing over what number he gonna wear, shit, you better
whatever number he wear, he gonna sell some jerseys,
right?
Because there's people out there that's just gonna buy jerseys just to buy the jersey.
He's already in the top 2 or 3 jersey sellers already.
Cleveland, I really don't. I got to watch Cleveland now.
And it's a mess though, right? They got 17 quarterbacks in the room, so I didn't like that situation for him. But
I got a feeling he's gonna be all right though,
one way or another.
Yeah,
right.
I think.
To
be honest with you, I really think this is just my thought. I'm not a football head.
Okay.
None of that.
Okay.
But I really believe he's gonna go. He will definitely make the squad. He's definitely gonna get some snaps.
You can't cut him.
And in a few years,
cut him.
He gonna be out. He gonna go somewhere else.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really believe in my heart he's gonna be relevant because he's got genes. Let's just start from there. His daddy is an athlete. Everybody in his family is an athlete.
Yeah.
He's gonna do something somewhere, barring he gets hurt or something crazy like that. Knock on wood. I hope he don't get hurt.
Right.
He's gonna be relevant in the NFL.
He will be. He will be for a long time.
And for all the people who say
as long as he got a line.
That. But I think a lot of people got caught up on they're punishing him because of his dad and because of and I believe this in the beginning when people first started talking about it where they were basically saying it's like a LeVar Ball situation.
Okay.
LeVar Ball was talking so much shit and doing all this stuff and blah blah blah, right?
Them boys was number one picks though, right?
But what I'm saying is like people. They didn't want to deal with him.
No, they did not.
They didn't want to deal with his arrogance.
That was well documented.
Right?
That was well documented. I feel like
it's the same thing.
It was a package deal if you draft one of the ball boys.
Yep.
LeVar comes with it.
And I feel like the same thing is with Prime. But
why is that a bad thing though, right?
I was just going to say.
Why is that a bad thing? Right?
But why is it? And when they talk about Prime, when he's talking about his kids and the greatness of his children and doing things for his children.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that becomes a bad thing.
I mean,
it was the same thing with Brian.
Mind,
when Brian said, if Bronny don't come to LA or whoop-de-whoop, then he gonna go play over here.
Yeah.
Well, you pretty much knew where the fuck he was going at that point.
No doubt.
Because we either gonna take him or we gonna lose Pops. You feel what I'm saying? So even if we got to deal with that shit for a year, we doing it. But my thing is this. If you're in that position, who the fuck wouldn't do that for their child?
I'm doing it.
I do a way lot less for my
10
child.
out of 10 times. I'm doing it.
I drove 500 miles it might be?
Yeah.
5 hours.
Okay.
For my child.
Dog, I did it. I drove clear across the state because my daughter told me she didn't feel good. Right? Just to take her to the damn clinic. I knew she was okay. But it don't matter. I had to go see you be okay. So who wouldn't do it?
Or hell, like you talking about doctors. If my child need to go to a doctor and I can make a phone call and get him in 30 seconds, why am I going to let him wait till tomorrow?
Every single day, right? People with privilege, you know what I'm saying? People with connections, right?
Ain't that the whole reason you're supposed to get connections?
That's the whole reason you're supposed to create that network, right?
Boom.
So you can reach out. And
that's what fraternities is all about. What's the difference?
The whole point of it is
whether it be a white fraternity, black fraternity. A fraternity is what? To create a network to put people in a better position. So why would you not do that shit for your child?
It's a problem. It's a problem.
Or like you said, when Eli Manning's peoples was putting him in that spot, nobody said a word. Nobody said a word.
Right? Nobody dogged Archie. You know what I'm saying? Nobody started talking shit about Peyton.
He's such a great father.
Right?
He's doing everything for his child.
For the whole time, right? He was great.
I'm just going to put it out there, Dooley.
So
is it a black thing?
It absolutely is, right?
Because you can't say it's a poor thing. You can't say it's a money thing.
No, you can't say is
it a black thing?
We
shouldn't be doing it.
It's definitely a black thing, right? And that's my only issue.
But the first thing the people will say is, the problem is there's not enough strong black fathers out here.
But everyone we got, they got a damn problem with.
Facts.
Right?
Facts. Well, see,
everyone.
I don't know. I don't know if we want to get this deep. We about to get real deep in this.
Let's get it.
Woo.
Let's go.
Bro.
Everyone they got a problem with though.
I don't. How can we change that? I'm gonna bring it to that. How can we? How do you think we can change that?
Well,
I mean, I know it ain't gonna be overnight. It definitely ain't gonna be overnight.
But you say we, right? And I know you mean that loosely. There's really nothing for we to do, right? There's nothing for we to change.
I mean, people of color.
Well, what are we changing though, right? I mean, we only got a few, really, and they attack and they break down. not do it, that's the only way they're gonna not attack us, right?
Yeah, I feel like
to be deadbeats.
I feel like the people
and they talk shit about them too.
Yeah, I feel like we need to, as people of color, need to combine more. What's the word I'm looking for? Not forces, but network.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
All people.
I feel like we as people of color, a lot of times we're so trained and we're in that slave mindset that we start to tear each other down too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we talked about that before as far as like business and that kind of stuff. It's like I had that situation kind of today where, you know, young lady was like, "Oh, I see you doing your little oils too."
Your what?
My little oils. And I said, "Yeah,
your little oil."
Yeah. So what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And she broke it down to me. I said, I know, like, I kind of took her back because she was telling me a story and whatever. And I said, oh yeah, like I created that product for this person. Yeah. And so I'm like, and I think she was, and I don't know, I don't want to speak for it, but it appeared to me like she was waiting for me to be aggressive and assertive. Mm-hmm. And what I said is, sweetheart,
she was waiting for the angry black man.
I said, sweetheart, give me your card. I said, let's network.
Yeah,
Because whatever you doing, I can do, or we can do it together, or whatever I'm not doing that you doing. Like let's do this. Right? Let's do this together. I said, matter of fact, let's put our products in the same places.
Right.
Because you have this, and I have that as well.
Yeah.
I just won't put that up next to yours. So you put this up, because I'm doing other things. Let's
put
this up.
There's something special about yours, and there's something special about mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she was so, when I came to her like that, she was so, it was like she was like, yeah, like that's dope. Let's do that. People are not used to that.
All minorities need to do that. All the black and the brown people, and really, you don't even have to be brown. I feel like all minorities should really, truly.
Oh shit!
Stick together
even like small
and
business.
Support one another's causes and issues.
Yeah.
Like if it happens to one, but there's not that type of mindset. So I don't think it'll ever be.
Not yet. I know my man Dice Clark has said before, because we always talk about you can't support on your friends and family, because we always say that those are the people that are least to really support you, right? Mm-hmm. And I kind of had that same mentality, like, yeah, I shouldn't depend on my friends and family. I need to get outside. If I want to grow, I want to get outside. And then he said, nah, man, that's bullshit. We got to change that mentality. He said, we have to support and we have to depend on our friends and family, because our friends and family can get us to that level where other people outside are looking. But hold on. And I think I know where you're going with it, but I'm going to let you speak.
Okay.
But I want to say, I thought about that and I was like, that's true. If I can just get my friends and family to support me, that could potentially be at least 100 likes a day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook, on your business page, or whatever, at least 100 likes a day.
Easy.
And then other people see and go, oh, well, this has 100 likes today, or 1,000 likes today, or whatever. More, then guess what? Let me go look and see what's going on. So I get that. But I'm going to let you go ahead and say yours, and then I'm going to come back.
It's cool?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate to be such a skeptical, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to be, I'm going to be the angry one.
Okay.
But
do you feel like you get more support outside of your family?
It's different. I'm not going to say more, right? I'm not going to say more. It is different, right? There's only... And I'm going to explain why from a comedic standpoint, right? Okay. Because it is true, right? I agree with what you said, right? But the reason behind it, you do get more support. Once you get to a certain point, you have to go outside of your own community. You have to go outside of your own norm, right? And it's just by nature. I guess
I'm saying a startup.
But it's by nature, right? Your family and friends have really been supporting you your whole life, right? They've supported you to where you are, right? And you get owed to them, right? They've seen it, heard it, expected, right? To a degree, right? It's not new to them anymore. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's time for you to branch out, and you need more, right?
Because they're not as excited as you are.
And anymore. I don't feel like your family and friends are ever going to be the ones to put you in the position to really get to where you want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's not.
Okay.
That's not, and then out of those 100 likes, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people who like my stuff are people I don't know, right?
Facts.
I don't know. So what am I going to do? Am I going to be? I think we put too much attention on a very small portion of the pot, right? We focus so much on the right. It hurts. I'm not saying it don't hurt. It hurt me too, right? But I can't cry over who's not supporting me, right? And there's people praying for me, right? There's people supporting me and actually doing the work. Whether I know you or not, whether you look like me or not, whether we're from the same place or not, right? I don't care. You are the one who got me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If all I do is look at them over here, my people's over here, right? I love y'all, but for whatever reason, you see it too.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you're not motivated to click that button. But these folks over here are. And those folks are more likely to come out and pay their $20 to come see me.
Keep it moving. Yeah. You know what? It's something you said about it hurting.
And I think hurt, right?
I think like
I've been bitter. I have been bitter at times. And family not supporting me. I'm not gonna sit here and tell that
definitely
lie.
Me too. And that's I was gonna speak on that. Yeah.
Aunties, I've been bitter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think like I wanted to speak on that because like that's one of the things for me is because it hurts so much. It hurts when you, let's say,
the people you support. That's
yes,
right. That's number one.
So that's what hurts me the most is when I'm supporting, let's say, Lloyd. Mm-hmm. We're gonna use Lloyd because he ain't here and he can't defend himself.
I got you, dog.
But let's say hypothetically, Lloyd is supporting this person over here and this person over here. Mm. And he's telling me, bro, support this person. Mm-hmm. So I go and I'm like, I don't know this person, but my man support him, I'm gonna support him.
No doubt.
You support the hell out of all these people.
Absolutely.
And then you say, now you got something coming out and you go, hey, tell your man. Tell your man to come holler at your boy. Let's show some love back.
Right.
He busy. Or he ain't really into that, right?
Right.
Or like what used to hurt me with family is I would especially with like Simply Natural, that's getting ready to really pop. You know what I'm saying? We growing that.
Shout out to Simply Natural, right? Support that.
I give products away like crazy because I want to know what you think. No, I want to know. I want you to be honest with me.
So I get a genuine opinion, right?
I give all this product away to friends and family. Yeah. And you tell me how motherfucking amazing it is. It's so great, man.
Write a review.
This product is so dope.
Like the page.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Make a post.
But you ain't bought none.
I won't buy none.
You ain't bought none? You ain't even sharing my post on social media, but you told me. Now, if it's shit, tell me it's shit. I need to know it's shit. No doubt.
Right.
I'd rather my brother, my friend, my cousin tell me it's shit.
So I can course correct.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And it's like, that's what hurts me the most. I'm like, how can you tell me my product is this shit
Yeah.
and you use it every day?
Yeah, and don't support it.
But
not enough to buy
I gave
it?
you a face wash 2 years ago, sir. You ain't bought another one. But you use it every day. When you see me.
Right.
Stop. You know what I'm saying? But that is what it is. But I mean,
it's a slippery slope.
It's one of those things where
very slippery slope.
I guess it's having friends and family support you is a blessing and a curse because I could see like let's say you have an opportunity as a comedian to do the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
But part of the thing is, Dooley, if you want to make an impression, you got to get 300 people in here at least. If you don't, then we can't really work a deal. That 300 people is friends and family.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? That can be friends and family.
No doubt. No doubt.
And that's when you need that support. That's when you need them.
Absolutely.
It's like when I was managing a couple artists, I would always say, if my artists sell more tickets than any of the opening acts, I want them to co-headline. You go, well, we don't always do that and blah, blah, blah. I said, listen, if they sell 50 tickets, fuck it.
Gotcha.
You don't even have to put them on the show.
Right.
But if somebody else sells 300 and they sell 500, they co-headline it.
No doubt.
90% of my artists co-headline every time.
Damn, that's what's up.
Because we had a network of friends and family. And so we would go to them and say, listen, we ain't making no money off this show. But we gotta show our presence.
No
because
doubt.
that makes Now what happened after that? What happened after that was now people are saying, hey, we want this artist because we know he can bring people and we're willing to pay him.
Yep.
He don't have to sell a ticket at all. He's on the roster now. You feel what I'm saying? Same.
That's how you grow that. Same concept,
right?
Yeah.
Same concept.
No doubt.
So I get where that kind of thing helps. But then that dies off.
See, but I think it's natural though. I don't think it's a lost love. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's even necessarily a loss of support, right? Earlier in my career, I could get 50, 75 people, right? In a family and friends in a room, right? When I was competing in the competition,
okay,
right? I packed out laugh tracks, right? That's the only way you can get to the next round, right? Is to have people voting for you. That's the only way.
Okay.
So I did, right? It happened, right? That was at least 11 years ago, right?
Okay.
12 years ago now, maybe.
See, I feel bad now.
Right. So how can you, right? The same family and friend, right? They've been riding with me for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? You just got to.
So I guess there's levels.
It's a balance. Yeah. Right?
It's levels
you need
to
both,
that shit.
Right? But I'll never disrespect them. I'll never
No.
I'll never degrade them anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I hate them in silence.
For real. But
listen, I might go.
Sometimes.
I might say, I'm going. That's it. I'm going 30 days. In TJ Madison, I'm not liking nothing on your page. For 30 days.
Oh, better ass, baby. He acting real light skinned, right? I ain't liking any of your stuff.
I'm not even gonna lie. My brother would probably be like, nigga, I don't give a damn.
He don't give a two dams. No, shout out to TJ. That's my guy.
Facts. We got to get him on the podcast.
Yeah,
come on. Get him back on the podcast.
Come on back home, dog.
Yeah.
We got a spot.
TJ,
come on.
Special invite.
Yeah.
Duly confirmed. So it's legit.
Yeah. I roll out the black carpet for you.
Woo, I love
Gangsta.
Man, we got to get the hell up out of here. We getting too deep, and I don't know what happened to the air, but nigga, I'm sweating.
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
I'm sweating.
It happens.
I'm a little moist.
Well, on that note.
With that being said, it's your man DJ Big Mike.
Hey yo, Big Dooley out here.
And we out.
Peace.
Peace.